Yo, what's up, YouTube family? I'm back at it again with another video. So, first thing is first, I appreciate and I am very grateful for everyone who participated in the giveaway, the World Cup edition giveaway. I'm still looking through all the comments to pick out the winner. I have narrowed down a few potential candidates who won, but I have to do my due diligence and verify whether it's a bot account or if they did it before the other person did, because it was whoever did it first, etc. So bear with me when it comes to the winner of the giveaway that is coming soon. And I might end up giving away a little bit more money. I might pick two winners. I don't know. We'll see. No guarantees there. I'm going to check and verify, like I said. But anyways, stay tuned for the next video, which will be me announcing the winner of the giveaway. Now, I also wanted to make a video real quick off the top, criticizing men. And not really criticizing, but I just want to talk to men real quick because I did make, I think, like 2 or 3 videos now about women and why they suck. But I also do want to speak for the men real quick. And this is just, I mean, obviously, this is my opinion. Technically, it's facts, though, because I always speak facts. But this is what I want to say about men, and who knows? I'm I'm like anyone else. I'm still growing and I'm still learning, and I might change my views. I might change my mind on the things that I say today, a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now. As you grow and you get older, you get wiser and you start learning and you start seeing life a little bit differently. I will say, for the most part, I can trace I can go back 10 years and I honestly feel like I still think the same way with a few adjustments, but nothing too crazy has changed on my view of men and what we need to be doing. But who knows? Again, in 5 years, I could meet a guru or a monk that lives in the mountains and he just hits me with a bucket of wisdom. And then, boom, I'm like, holy fuck, I was wrong. But, anyways, so when it comes to men, right, there are a bunch of things I want to say. And this is off the top. I have no script. I I literally just hit record and I said I'm just gonna speak from my soul, my heart, and my mind. But when it comes to men, I do think that men have to adjust to the new day and age, right? Before, it was a little bit more traditional and a little bit more easier and simpler to be a man. We were always supposed to work, bring back resources, be able to protect, and that alone would be enough to find you a woman that is nurturing, caring, loving, and that will turn the house into a home. We have moved, unfortunately, and transitioned into a more independent day and age where women believe that they don't need us and they can do everything themselves, and it's almost like a luxury for us to have them. And that's where you got me all sorts of fucked up. Now, unfortunately, because the mass majority, especially in a first world country, believe things like this, we have to just unfortunately adjust. Unless you go to a third world country and get you one off of the boat, then if you're looking to find love or a real relationship in today's world in the United States, well, then you have to adjust a couple things. And for men, I would just narrow it down to you have to work a lot harder because you this is how I see things. And again, it could this could be something that my mind changes on later on, but this is how I view this. You have to be the best version of yourself to have any chance in finding something good. Now, good is subjective because what I would see as good, maybe someone else sees as bad. Or what I what that person thinks is good, I think is horrible. And I say all this to try to I guess include those people because it's like that example of what does rich mean? To most, rich means you have a lot of money and you're very successful. And then another person can say, I'm rich too because they have a family and two kids, but they don't have a lot of money. So both people believe they're rich. And in their own worlds, you can argue they both are rich. But I guess because it's so subjective, this is what I think. You're here to live one life. And I think you should always strive to live your best life. And I don't want to argue with people when I say this, but I do think that for me, at least, what comes with living a good or the best life you can would require being financially free, rich essentially, physically capable, strong, healthy. Your wife is is sexy. Your wife is fine and attractive. I mean, I'm just gonna throw it out there. That one's gonna upset some people, but I'm sorry, but not everyone looks good. And I guess that is subjective, but again, to me, I want to be proud of who's walking next to me. Obviously, there has to be some attraction there, and it's all not just superficial like looks. That's not all that matters there. I understand that someone could look really good and have a bad personality, but on the flip side, you can also have someone that looks really good and have a great personality. So again, this is just what I like and what I want from life is I want someone that's attractive and that is obviously smart, intelligent, funny, and nurturing and submissive and understands that the man leads. That's for I mean, that would categorize what I was saying with women, your finance and your health. I and I should have put this on the top of the list, honestly, but obviously your relationship with God, you have to believe in God. You have to believe in something. Okay. I believe in God. Now, I've had a funny journey about religion and what's real and what's not real. I'm not here to get into all that, but look, you have to believe in something. You can't just walk this earth soulless, if that makes any sense. I think you need to believe in something. And then there comes like maybe like the little perks of what it means to be a man, like your surroundings. Who are you around? Are those people also on the same level as you? Are you surrounded by killers? Are you surrounded by losers? Like who are you surrounded by? Who is your networking? Like who is that? When you pick up the phone, are you calling someone important who also sees life the same way as you do, or are you calling someone who just plays video games all day when they anytime you call them they're just playing video games or they're eating potato chips, not really caring about doing nothing? Like who's what I'm saying, who is in your circle? And these and I can name a couple more things, and also like you can anyone, and I've done this. I actually still do this. I look at a lot of people who I find as like I find inspiring, and I take their advice as extreme as it can be and I make it my own. one famous person that most people don't like, most people being women and also like people who aren't that masculine, is Andrew Tate. I'm gonna just throw that one out there. There's plenty of more, but Andrew Tate talks about all these things in his version, and it's very extreme. Obviously, like you have like David Goggins talking about like you have to be dangerous and you have to be working 32 hours a day, like no sleep, wake up at, you know what I'm saying? Like all that shit is an extreme version of what you should be doing, but they're not wrong. In hindsight, like the advice they give is not wrong at all. You can tune it down to a realistic version, but I believe in all these things that men should be doing. Now, to make, because I don't want to make this like a super long video, but I also think that if you as a man understand all this but don't do any of it, or don't work on any of it, or don't care for any of it, then you can't be upset when you live a low quality life. Again, I've mentioned in a couple minutes ago, what you think is good is subjective, what I think is good is subjective. But you will live the life you earned. No one is going to reward you with money, health, and a fine ass wife if all you do is clock in at Kroger and bag as a bagger, and then you go home and you play Call of Duty. You're not going to earn anything good or worth holding on to. You're going to have an ugly fat wife, you're going to be broke as fuck, and you're going to be a loser and a lame, fat too. So anyways, again, this was all from the top. I just wanted to get out here and make a quick video. There was real no, I mean, other than me giving advice to men or what I think men should be doing, this was just off the wing. But that's it for this video. If you don't agree, or if you agree, or if you think I'm tripping, go ahead and leave me a comment down below and we'll talk about it. But again, I've left out so many points, and if I had more time, which I mean, I'll make follow-up videos, but if I had more time to really like get my thoughts and gather them together, then I could kind of explain each category a little bit more in depth and with a little bit more structure. But off the top, if someone were to ever sit down with me and just ask me questions like this is exactly what I believe in. Men just have to step up and level up, or you will get left behind. So, but anyways, that's it for this video. Again, like I said, I will be posting the winner of the giveaway soon. Stay tuned. It'll be soon. I will give it no more than maybe a week from now. I will be posting that, and I will be reaching out to the winner. I do have another giveaway in mind, and I think this time I'm not going to do cash, just because it gets a little, I mean, it's just too easy, right? Sometimes it'd be cool to give away some sort of like I said before, like maybe AirPods, or I don't fucking know, something, but it'll be some shit. And but yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I appreciate everyone that participated, and that's pretty much it. Like, subscribe, share this video, comment. Your engagement means a lot to me, even the negative comments. I fuck with it all. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate